I was down this way a few weeks ago and I stumbled across a really well used deer trail. So I thought I'd come back out today to set up a pair of trail cameras. I have to be very careful here. The ground is very uneven and there's thistles and all sorts of stingy things. So I've just followed a very faint trail made by the deer and it's led me to this nice little crossing point here. So I'm just going to go up between the ferns. Hopefully I don't slip on these rocks. This is where I wanted to get back to. And you can see the trail that I was thinking about. But I've just taken a minute or two to see what tree might be suitable. And I've stumbled across a second trail. This trail here, if I put my camera up on this tree, it should get a nice shot of the deer walking down the trail. So although that tree over there looks very, very sexy and tempting, I'm not going to try and get that into the shot because there's too many trees blocking the view of that trail. So I'm going to set one camera up here and then I'll go up to the top of the trail and see what's up there. Now, it's a bit of a gamble as to whether you're going to get good footage or not, but you just have to hope for the best. Now it's possible that that tree might be better for filming, but this tree I think will pick up the deer sooner with the motion sensors. I don't know, it's a very steep learning curve. Right, let's just see if we can find a good spot at the top of these trails. So I think the deer come up along here, so I might pop the camera on this really big tree if the strap will go around it. I don't know if it will, and it might be a bit tricky because it's right beside the edge and I don't fancy falling. And the thing is, if it doesn't fit around this tree, they're all around the same size, so I'm not going to have much luck. Yeah, there's not a hope. Not a hope. Alright, this might be a really bad idea. Time will tell. But I'm going to try and put it on that tree there. But yeah, it's a bit dodgy. But you can see that every tree, that tree, those trees back there, woo, don't fall backwards. You know, they're just too big. I'll have to get longer straps for these. I'm just learning all the time. Great thing about new hobbies. Right, let's try not to die. Woo. Okay. Let's just see if I manage to line that up properly. Can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, it's aiming pretty low because, you know, it's down there. So that's the highest I can get on the tree. I might point it back that way a little bit. I don't want to push my luck here. Kind of taking my chances. I don't think I'd die, but I definitely hurt myself. Once the camera is around the trees, I can't see what they see because there's no Wi-Fi or anything like that. They're very basic cameras, and this one has actually let me down before, so I'm just going to have to take my chances, and we'll come back in a little over a week and see if we got lucky. Oh yeah. Whew. Well, hello. We're coming down a different way this time. I just fancied checking out somewhere new. This could very well be a bad idea. For a number of reasons, but possibly the main one is that I have trail runners on. I also don't have a trekking pole, and I do like to have a trekking pole with me, just to give me a bit more contact with the ground. It's a handy deer trail. A lot of deer tracks there. Ooh, that looks swampy there, doesn't it? If I had my boots on now, I'd probably chance that. But I don't fancy getting wet feet. At least not this early in the day. Oop. That wasn't a gunshot, that was just my foot. My trail shoe didn't survive that. Oh, that's cool. Looks like the feather off a buzzard. Ah, there's my trail camera. Why does it look higher than the last day I was here? These have been out for a week and a half. The nighttime shots are really cool. Really cool. That was a fox. Oh, I'm delighted. I'm not going to go through every second of every clip while I'm here, but oh, I'm delighted to see that. That's a very dark coloured deer. And a little fawn. I can't make out the size of them, like it could be a red deer, but I'm not sure. You'll know because obviously you have a bigger screen than I have. I'm working with this. I'm absolutely delighted with that footage. I haven't even seen it all because, you know, I can only watch a few seconds. It looks like there's far too much to actually put into this video, so I'll have to think of what to do with kind of the excess footage, because some people might want to see the full clip. Each clip is a minute long and there's 26 clips, and that's just one camera. But as we know, I have a second camera. I'm hoping to have these cameras out pretty much all the time, so I'm going to be coming back to this location in different seasons. Ooh, well, you don't get much better than that. Oh, there's two deer there. Oh, they're beautiful. They don't seem bothered by the camera. I don't even think they know it's there, which is a good thing. There was one or two that kind of got a bit skittish. Oh, I think that was the fox. I think it was a fox. It's very hard, like I said, teeny weeny screen. Should have brought a chair with me so I could sit down and relax, maybe a cup of tea. I didn't expect to get so many shots, and I'm going to have to pick out the best bits for you. But yeah, what a spot. What a lovely little spot. Now I am tempted to leave them out here for another while, but I want to move them to another location. I won't be doing that today, but someday soon I'll get back out with them and into a different forest, maybe somewhere else in the country. Oh, But I hope that you enjoyed this little video, and let me know what you think about the footage that we caught. And sure, you might stick around and join me for the next one, and I'll see you then. Good luck.